somebody would get motherfucking offended.
Yeah, especially to get to put out there to say, hey, we get cheaper rent if they believe we're women.
Yeah.
And this day and age, of equality, that wouldn't go very far.
Yeah.
There you go, Tom Hanks. You're going to the island of misfit toys.
I think he's already been there. He's been cast away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where he met Wilson.
I guess that's why he always ends up stranded somewhere.
Yep. Because of way back when.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just TV that did that kind of stuff either. Movies did it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember the old one, Airplane?
Oh, don't call me Shirley.
Shirley, you must be joking.
Sure. I like how, man, that movie was wrong. I mean, the autopilot, how it's deflated, and
there's so many things wrong on this.
Yeah.
The African Americans talking on the airplane and them putting subtitles below it. Let's go from that to the pilot who was a little too much into gladiator movies.
Apparently. Airplane. How about Blazing Saddles? You there? Hold on. Hold on. There you are.
Oh, I'm back. There were people that wanted to do that movie, and once they read the script, said, "No, we can't do this. It would ruin me."
We're still talking about airplanes, right?
No, this was on Blazing Saddles.
Oh, Blazing Saddles. Oh, yeah.
Yep. People wanted to do it, but then when they read it, they're like, I can't do that.
Well, if we really, that's Mel Brooks right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Another Mel Brooks classic that I love, and let's face it, my kids know about it, and my kids are, the youngest is 12. They all know about it. Spaceballs.
Yep.
Could you get away with making a Spaceballs movie right now?
I think you could.
Nah, you'd have to tone it down. I mean, there was a lot of shit there that somebody will get offended. I mean, like when they're trying to escape and the bearded broad takes the last escape pod, and he's like, "Come back, you bearded bitch."
Right.
By the way,
yeah.
And there's a lot of things in there. I mean,
I haven't watched that in a long time.
Not as bad as before, but then again, I mean, saying Merry Christmas could offend someone today, so
true.
It's not hard.
What about the '80s movie Heathers? You remember that one? In the day and age that we live in, where everything's everyone's worried about school lockdowns and shootings, a whole movie based on a girl going around shooting people that she don't like.
Holy shit!
And yeah,
wow.
poisons the cool kids and blows up the school. Can you imagine that being made today?
Oh, not happening.
Nope. What about?
Although I can see that, I think Eminem got a lot of his inspiration from there. You there?
Yep, it does that thing. I don't know why it's doing it today. There's also Revenge of the Nerds. You remember that one?
Revenge of the Nerds. Wow.
Yep.
Porky's.
I mean, you got. Yep. Revenge of the Nerds went as far as to have one of the main characters rape a girl in a back room, and then she decides that she enjoyed it too much, so she doesn't charge him. And then, what about Ace Ventura?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Oh, right.
What about that when he kisses the man disguised as a woman, and he starts going crazy, and he rips the dude's clothes off in front of the cops, and the Crying Game song starts playing?
Oh, is that where he takes the plunger to his own face?
Yep, and the cops are disinfecting their mouths.
Oh no, that's at the end when they apparently they all kissed her.
Yeah. That wouldn't get made today. At least not that scene.
No, he found Captain Winky or whatever.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
You can't make fun of people like that anymore.
Well, and that's the thing. Exactly when did we become such a bunch of everything is offensive?
Everybody is mad about everything.
It's almost like that's the only way they can be happy. They need to have something to complain about, or else they're not happy.
Here's the problem. I'm going to go a little deeper on this. I've been thinking about this. In some regards, it's brought us to a better place in society. All right. Now women are feeling a lot better in the workplace. They're not being treated like dog shit. Right.
Understandable. Yes.
But you can't even have I Dear Magini.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's offensive.
You know what I mean? Like when the pendulum swings, it can swing in a good way, but then it tends to go the other way a little too far as well. So,
yeah.
We just need to know as a society when to call it quits. Or, be like, all right, we did enough. Well, let's not go any further with this.
Yeah.
Hell, now in California, if you call somebody by the wrong gender, you can go to jail.
What?
Yeah. Yep. If you are a boss and you call somebody, I believe it's if you're the boss and you call somebody by the wrong gender, they can press charges on you and you can go to jail.
Okay, what if you're legitimately confused or making...
Yep, if you call somebody the wrong gender, you can go to jail.
Wow.
Yep. And then in some states that they don't even... If you were to watch some of these shows that we just talked about and your kid goes to school and quotes them, they could take your kids away in some states for watching what's considered lewd and unsafe. Yep.
Searching the interwebs, apparently the Lone Ranger would be considered offensive today.
I could see it.
To Native Americans, yes.
Right. I could see it. The Tonto.
Yeah. American Indian character. Okay, one of the. There you are. You there? Man, you're doing that again. Yeah,
I don't know why it's
the name translates to fool. Well, even in the remake movie with Johnny Depp, right? When at the end they're arguing and he goes, "You know what Tonto means in Spanish, right?"
Like, don't be a douche nugget.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always wondered about, even when I was younger, I always wondered why does he have to be his bitch? That don't make no sense. But I guess he was supposed to be his friend, but I don't know.
It's funny because I guess I grew up. I always thought they were friends. I mean, I never looked at it any other way.
Yeah, but you always thought Luke Skywalker is a bad motherfucker too, until you were shown the error of your way.
Actually, sir, I thought Luke Skywalker was this black dude from Liberty City, Florida, that sang a song that it's probably very inappropriate and would offend all kinds of people back in 1986. In fact, it
did offend a lot of people.
The album is Too Live Is What We Are. No, the one that offended a lot of people was As Nasty As They Wanna Be, especially in Broward County. I guess some sheriff thought that he could get his ass reelected by going after them.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's funny because late 80s, when I thought Luke Skywalker, I wasn't thinking Mark Hamill anymore. Luther Campbell was Luke Skywalker.
That's right.
Till George Lucas sued him, and he had to change to Uncle Luke. Yeah, in Skywalker Studio. Oh, gosh. I remember the record label was called Luke Skywalker Records.
Damn,
man.
Well, it's crazy though where we're at now compared to where we used to be. I remember when Dee Snider from Twisted Sister had to appear in court to defend his music because they thought it was like going to drive kids to go to like worship the devil and kill themselves.
You're kidding?
No, it was a huge thing in the 80s. In fact, he went there and like laid the fuck. He just pulled his dick out and whopped it right on the table, and they were like, "Oh, no, he didn't do that." But verbally, he did that. He went in there and was like, people don't understand. Like he doesn't do drugs and shit like that. Like he's really well spoken, and he just laid it out there, and everyone was like, "Oh, fuck." Yeah, he had to go and do that, like testify and all that.
I mean, seriously though. When did we become so stupid that we cannot tell the difference between entertainment and reality?
Well, when people started shooting schools.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with.
I mean,
like, listen, my kids played video games, and my kids grew up on Slipknot, and they ain't ever shot nobody.
Well, hey, you know.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it, really. I'm guessing. It's the only thing I can come up with.
I don't know. Maybe parenting had something to do with it. And I'm probably about to offend a bunch of motherfuckers, but apparently if your kid grows up and goes and shoots up a school, well, there's so many fucking factors, too, though. Because sometimes you can have the best fucking parents, and some kids are just fucking mad at the world.
Listen, evil is fucking evil. Period. Yep. He could have had Mary fucking Poppins as his mom. You know what I mean? And
she's a sarcastic bitch if you really think about it.
Yeah, but she fucking gives him a spoonful of sugar to help swallow that sarcasm.
I guess
so they're all good. A spoonful
of sugar makes the medicine go down.
So. I don't know. I mean, evil is evil. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it really. I mean, I'm sure environment you're raised in, but then that gets into the whole nature versus nurture kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very hard. I mean, because sometimes we try our best and our kids still come out all jacked up, or maybe our parents tried their best and we came out all fucked up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a fucking choir boy.
Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about.
I turned out really fucking good.
Yeah. Same.
No, I think a lot of it came when the government started stepping in. It was like, listen, you can't spank your kids anymore. I think that's when a lot of it. Whoa.
Well, yeah, because we have to create job security for the Department of Corrections. We need to make sure that they grow up to be little criminals, so we can lock them up and make sure that the DOCs have a job. I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe that's the plan, and I don't understand. Damn.
A whole bunch of kids growing up with the TV as their role model, and a bunch of fucking Ritalin as their the way they cope with their coping mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's kids that need it. I get it, but damn, dude, they're fast to pushing drugs out. They're real fast to push them out.
The late 80s also brought a new kind of kids. And basically, these kids went to school with our kids, crack babies. You there? Wow. It's really messing up today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It could be worse, so at least I'm getting something said.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, but a lot of our kids went to school with crack babies.
Yep.
And through no fault of their own, it's not their fault that their parents did drugs. These kids were already born messed up because of crack.
Yeah, I mean, so many different factors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't understand how the fuck you can smoke crack when you're fucking pregnant, but, I guess I'm not a woman. I don't understand that kind of shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I got a baby